Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the expansion team, the Fireballs, making their debut, taking on the Chargers. And just about 30 seconds away from our 5th-ranked singles matchup here between Bradley and Cabrera. Cabrera for the Fireballs, 1-0 in his Battle Court career, looking to make it 2-0 on his opening day of play. This is an interesting match here against Bradley because when healthy, there's nobody with more power, as athletic. It makes life difficult for his opponents like Bradley does, especially in this 5th group. We're just about ready to begin. Match number 4 of 6. On this Monday, Battle Court game day between the Fireballs and Chargers.
Definitely good to see Bradley back in action. After knee surgery, took him out of the second half of 2023. My goodness, that's what you look like with your shirt off, right, Andrew? Like if I was looking at you from behind?
The triceps, yes.
Yeah. The triceps are just like, I thought that was you for a second. I
can only hope, Stu. One day. There's a serve by Cabrera. We begin this singles match. Rebote left side for Cabrera. It's a 2-all. Bradley advances, stops it on the bounce. Bradley shoots it inside, low and hard. Cabrera's there to scoop it up. Backhand inside. Bradley coming back for the rebote. Spinning save. Caught on the left side. Cabrera, 2-all. That's thrown to score. First point goes to Cabrera.
So as far as experience, Bradley is one of the players that's been with us since 2018. Never played professional Jai-Alai before 2018. Cabrera has him in terms of overall Jai-Alai experience, but this is Cabrera's singles professional debut here at Magic City.
Here's Bradley on the left side. Big backhand. Sticks on the wall. Forehand rebote. That one hooked. Came up short in the pad. The pad is bad. Tying it up. 1-1.
So far, Bradley moving really well coming out of that 2023 injury.
Cabrera opens up with a strong backhand right into the corner. Bradley's got to come back for this one. Makes another diving save. On the hop, here's Cabrera. Little clip off the sidewall. Bradley's got it in the middle of the court. He shoots it inside. One-handed scoop. The backhand not going to make it. Great effort. Comes up just a few inches short. That is a point for Bradley. Leads 2-1.
Problem in that point there started when Cabrera went back to the inside but clipped the side wall.
Cabrera gets a serve before the second bounce. Low runner inside. Here's Bradley. Powerful backhand again. Wall to wall. Cabrera comes back for it. Turns the rebote just above the pad. Bradley at the 7-line. Inside placement. Scooped up. Here's a backhand. That caught the overhead screen, though. He's catching a piece. That's 3 points for Bradley. He serves.
One consistent issue that Cabrera's had, including in the practices, is that overhead screen. He's got all the power in the world to get the ball back, but again, you got to keep that overhead screen in mind. Then what happens is after he hits it once or twice, he then starts throwing them low, which puts them well within the catching radius of Bradley. So we'll see what happens in these next couple points. Because Bradley's not someone you want to be feeding the ball in that strike zone between his shoulders and his waist.
Backhand into the corner. Here's Bradley. That's a tough rebote right on the wall. Just flicks it up. Cabrera, middle of the court. 7-line. Softer touch on the forehand. Doesn't overthrow it. That's going to score. Ball tipped. Gives Cabrera 2 points and the serve.
Again, haven't seen Bradley play in I guess it's about 10 months. about 8, 10 months, something like that. And he's really looking good coming back here in 2024.
Hard serve, crossing the sidewall. Bradley stays with it. Backhand 2 pass. Cabrera looking for the rebote. Soft touch on the 2-wall. That's going to land and score. We're tied up 3-3.
It's not necessarily a, don't want to call it a Dejada rebote. It wasn't a drop shot rebote, just enough to get to the front wall. And Bradley's as fast as anyone. I mean, Bradley's sport was
track
and
field.
Yeah, one of the fastest guys on the roster.
Bradley winds up the forehand. It's a carom. That lands in and scores. Bradley retakes the lead, 4-3.
Very well thrown.
Yeah, I didn't really show that one until the last second. See Cabrera moving inside. You always got to be careful with that carom. So much power.
Yeah, that
once
opens
he catches
up.
You going the other way. Tough to get back out there.
That really opens up. But I tell you, there's no shortage of seriousness here over on the sideline, is there? Yeah.
Both teams
in
up.
The players' pit? Yeah, very much so.
Fault under serve. Second serve for Bradley. Cabrera takes the serve off the sidewall. Here's a backhand. Bradley steps up, has it at the 8 line. Powerful throw into the corner. The Chula scores for Bradley. Brings it to 5-3. He's got a possible set point.
At Chula, basically, there's a sweet spot right between the floor and the back wall. Ball hits right there, doesn't come out on the rebote. It happens very rarely here at Magic City. We see, actually, I guess we've been seeing 1 or 2 a game day now. We are seeing it more frequently, but still pretty hard to get.
Over serve. Second serve for Bradley. Second serve is good. Takes Cabrera up to the 10 line. There's the backhand now. Bradley looking for the rebote. Tough save high off the front wall. Big bouncer. Missed on the bounce. Point and set. Bradley takes it 6-3. 2 minutes. Come back. Play set number 2.
Tough catch there by Cabrera. He moved up on the ball. Court positioning was good. That's a ball you want to take in the air and not on the bounce. You saw how he made that. I'm going to butcher this, but that twisty motion, basically trying to trap the ball. Similar how you catch in lacrosse. Ball comes in, you basically make that trapping move. In highlight, maybe it works about 40% of the time.
Yeah, ball kind of pops out. Yeah. Tough to control it in the basket when you make that bit of a stabbing catch. Either way, though, really good play by Bradley, who, as you noted, hasn't played on this court in quite a while. And
coming off a knee surgery.
I mean, for him, it's just a matter of staying healthy. When we've seen him in a full season, he's had a good singles record. He's had a really good doubles record.
And I also find it interesting as I'm looking at this for the first time, I hadn't paid attention to team dynamics there before. You got Zulaika there seated on his left. Ubia sitting in front of him. He's surrounded by a lot of highlight experience. Yeah. And Bradley is, as we know, professional as they come. Yeah. I mean, his professionalism, his seriousness. I once told the funniest joke that I have ever told in my life And I think it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
To him. And
They're still talking about it.
I'm still waiting.
Funny.
It was that funny. I'm still waiting for him to smile, though.
Yeah.
That's how serious it is.
Yeah.
That's serious.
And this could be a great system for him with the Chargers. I mean, surrounding him with that experience, he takes it as seriously as just about anybody. As a back quarter with some really good front quarters up in front of him. It's going to be a pretty good marriage here with Bradley on the Chargers. Flipping over to the Fireballs here, Cabrera.
The expansion team.
Yes, good showing in the first match in the backcourt. I mean, Bradley's a tough guy to play against.
Yes, he is.
So, I mean, for Cabrera,
he doesn't have a traditional form, so when he's winding up, you're not exactly sure where he's going. Cabrera will get used to that over the course of the battle court seasons. Again, Cabrera having a little bit of difficulty with that overhead screen, but
see all those Fireballs there as well. The team dynamic with the Fireballs, the expansion team here in our Spring 24 Battle Court season.
Let's see if we go to a third set or if Bradley's able to finish it in 2 for the Chargers.
We are ready to begin our second set. Cabrera will serve to Bradley. There's a serve. Our second set is underway with a nice catch by Bradley. He's across the sidewall. Here's Cabrera up at the 8 line. Bradley's got it. Same spot. Harder backhand to pass. Rebote left side. Going to be a big bouncer. Look, Bradley went for it in the air. Just tipped it.
Cabrera covering the basics. Get your cesta onto the ball when it's coming off the back wall. Get that ball in play, which is exactly what he did. Bradley, often depending upon the bounce, or in other words, he waits for it to bounce before making the catch. In highlight, whenever possible, you want to catch that ball in the air.
Strong backhand now by Bradley, just clears the overhead screen. Cabrera, inside placement, big bouncer, stopped up high on the left side. Little clip off the sidewall. Here's Bradley on the outside. High, hard play, 3 walls. Cabrera looking for it. You got a cesta on it. That ball is in play. Big bouncer. Bradley now 5-line extended on the outside, low and hard. Just beat him to the inside. That's well thrown by Bradley. Ties it up, 1-1.
When Bradley's got the ball right there and he's looking at you and he's swinging up the other way, all you can do is just see where the ball's going, try to get your cesta in the way. Maybe you make the catch.
Look at this effort. I mean,
tremendous effort by Cabrera. He makes a difficult save. But you see Bradley is all over this ball. Takes on the right side, takes a peek right there where his opponent is, blasts it low and inside. Just
and again, that ball needed to be in that spot. Just perfect. It's off the wall. Cabrera can get there comfortably, right on the numbers. Need that extra couple of feet. Unable to get there.
Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Powerful serve. Here's Cabrera standing in at the 11 line. Bradley, 9 line. There's a rebote carom that opens up and scores.
Bradley doing what Cabrera did in the first set there. Cabrera just landed a 2-wall rebote that didn't have much on it. Same thing there. Bradley with enough to get this ball up to the front wall, but not enough to bounce to his opponent. Really well played. 1. Yeah, that's really well played.
Cabrera gets up to that serve, low runner inside. Bradley knocked it down, unable to get back in. Cabrera ties it up, 2-2.
Again, Bradley with now one of the original Magic City players, but now with 6.5 years experience on this court. This is Cabrera's first professional singles match at Magic City.
High, hard forehand. That's a 3-wall play. Cabrera, Bote just above the pad, actually caught the pad on the way back down. And part of that pad is bad, out of play. Bradley leads, 3-2. into the inside. There's Bradley. Tough catch on the inside at the 10 line. This one coming in low and hard. Here's Cabrera out. Big return. Bradley on the move early. Stops at the 8 line. High rebote coming out a little too high up in the overhead screen and out of play. Trading points here. It's 3-3. Cabrera serves.
Bradley won the first set for the Chargers 6-3. We're tied up here in the second set. Curious to see if Cabrera is able to bring us to a third and decisive set, or Bradley will close it out in straight sets.
Bradley advanced, then backed up. What a play on the serve. Shoots the carom. That's going to kick off the court.
Bradley's really confident, as he should be, with that carom. Carom goes into the sidewall, cuts to the front wall, has to land within the boundary line. That red line in front of the judges. That, of course, landed out. See if what Cabrera is able to do here.
Ball tipped by Cabrera. 4-4 is the score. Bradley serve. Nice serve by Bradley, crossing the sidewall deep in the backcourt, brings in the 5-4. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
That forehand is a weapon for Bradley, crossing the sidewall beautifully off the serve, coming in low and hard. See if he's got another one.
First serve is an underserve. Second serve for Bradley. Second serve is well placed. Better catch by Cabrera. The backhand clears the overhead screen. Bradley sprinting up to the 6 line. The rebote is missed. We are at 5-5. Possible match point here for Bradley. It is set point for Cabrera. Cabrera serves.
Interesting point.
Bradley backing up. He's got it on the forehand. Cabrera advances. Nice catch on the left side. High, hard backhand. Just does clear. Bradley lining up the rebote. That's saved inside. Going to be a tough scoop. Cabrera's got it. Backhand inside. That ball is tipped. We are going to a third and decisive set in just 2 minutes. Cabrera wins it 6-5.
Welcome back to the 2-minute break in between sets, live from Battle Court here in Miami, Florida. DraftKings, one of our proud sponsors, what we call the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players come back here in between sets and in between matches. Currently in the middle of a singles match, overall game day between the Fireballs in blue and the purple and white shirts for the Chargers. You see the points there for our current match. Split sets. Bradley beating Cabrera. Bradley there with the headband. Beating Cabrera 6-3 the first set. A close one there in the second set, 6-5. with Cabrera coming out on top. That forces a third and decisive set. Winner of this set will win the match. Bradley consulting with Zuleika. Once again, that's how Bradley spends most of his time in between sets, just quiet contemplation. He's taking everything in that Zuleika is telling him. 100% of everything. Let's say we begin the third set. You ready to announce one?
Let's do it. Let's do third and decisive set. Bradley will serve to Cabrera. Third set starting now. There's a serve. Our third set is underway. Rebote miss by Bradley. Cabrera ends the scoring in our third set at the first point.
Always good to get that first point up on the board just for your own awareness when you're out there. Good placement of the ball by Cabrera.
Ball caught overhead by Cabrera. On the inside, this one passes. Bradley, forehand rebote laid up to the inside. Cabrera again, big backhand, just going to pass.
Same throw.
This one right on the numbers. Bradley puts it just above the pad. Here's Cabrera. Same throw, high off back wall. Here's a rebote forehand, one hook.
That was an example of Cabrera just playing his game. Look, just keep throwing it back, throwing it back, throwing it back, waiting for Bradley to make a mistake. Bradley has not been making those mistakes. That one there, just try to turn into a carom rebote. And
Rebote left side, comes right up the middle. Here's Bradley, powerful throw, back inside, good body control. Cabrera scooped it up.
Great catch. That time he got a good spot.
One opens up to the outside, Cabrera shoots it inside, Bradley scooped it up. Quick release on the back end, Cabrera now coming back. That rebote's not gonna make it. Great effort by Bradley, he gets the point and the serve.
Really, really well played point by both Cabrera and Bradley.
Backhand inside, Bradley letting it pass. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Cabrera's got to move up. He gets there before the second bounce. Inside placement. Bradley not there front ways. What a rebote effort on the back end. Just catching a piece of that overhead screen. Cabrera leads it by 2, 3-1. Our third and decisive set.
Still as close as can be. Bradley very focused. Of course, momentum currently in favor of Cabrera, but the pressure is also on Cabrera in this, his first professional singles match at Magic City in Battle Court.
Fault over serve. Flew past the 7th line, second serve coming up for Cabrera. Bradley on the hop, takes a serve straight to the outside.
Beautiful.
That one scores.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's exactly what Bradley did. Outside placement of the forehand, landing perfectly.
1 point separates the two. Bradley serves. Take another look at this. Bradley charging the serve. Look at Cabrera. I mean, opening up to the inside. Bradley takes advantage. Straight outside. Doesn't even take a step for it. It puts it so low just above the pad. Well done. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. And good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Big backhand to the inside. Here's a rebote. Bradley diving save. That came up short. Cabrera leads by 2, 4-3 advantage.
Sportsmanship shown beautifully here in battle court. Cabrera quick to help Bradley up. We are in the third and decisive set here. Bradley versus Cabrera.
Well-placed serve, better catch by Bradley's across the side wall. Rebote, 2-wall. That ball lands in and scores for Cabrera. What a shot, the fall down 2-wall. Off the rebote, brings him to a 5-2 lead. He's got a possible match point.
Of any time to throw it, what a time to throw it. That is a beautiful 2-wall executed by Cabrera. What a time to throw it.
Bradley, nice catch on the left side. Nice control on the backhand. Still gets it to pass. Forehand rebote, drop just above the pad. Here's Bradley charging up at the 7 line. Shoots it inside, right back to Cabrera. Great positioning. Bradley on the rebote, forehand. Sticks inside again. Here's Cabrera up at the 7 line. Backhand, 2-wall, lands in. That was ruled to have been holding by Bradley, so it scores for the win. Point, set, and match. Cabrera ends it, winning 6-2 in the third and decisive set. Yeah, 2-wall was pretty close to scoring, but the official call was a hold there on Bradley. He took a bunch of steps when he caught the ball to when he was going to release it. Cabrera, though, how about that? Coming back, winning 6-5 in the second set, then 6-2. He's 2-0 today. His debut, Stu. How about that?
Good for him.
Cabrera ready to go for that post-match interview. I mean, hard to overstate how significant a 2-0 record here is on an opening day. I mean, these guys have a bunch of experience. Cabrera comes in, plays spoiler, a lot of these Chargers. Here he is, ready to go. Cabrera for the second time today.
All right, Cabrera, congratulations on winning your second match of the day. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good. I gave my team a chance to win today, so I'm trusting that these guys will go out there and do their job.
What was it like joining this new team as the expansion team? What were your thoughts about just having a whole new team you have to worry about?
It's exciting. Jai-Alai is usually more of a selfish sport, I guess. Usually play for yourself. This brings a new element to it, so we have to rely on each other, and we have a really good group of guys, and I'm happy to be part of the team.
Cabrera, congratulations on winning that match. See what has happened tonight.
All right, thank you.